goes on. You can look it up on YouTube, Facebook, benfellows.com radio. It's walking from Plymouth to London. It's walking. We want support. We want the people to come out. If you're happy with what we've got, what we're getting, then just carry on. Yeah? You care about your kids and your grandkids, what they're going to grow up into. You need to wake up, really. Not just, expect everything that was done on the TV or the news, It's walking to Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, all the costs. Cameron used to go to college round here. He was a member of the Bullingdon Club. Now, during the riots of 2010 or something, there was a little girl who got caught up in the confusion of everything, and she stole one trainer, a left trainer. They made an example of her. They give her 6 months in prison. The banks, they steal. Under a different word, they mismanage your money. If you was in Syria, if you got money and you went in Syria, you was well unlucky. A few weeks ago, you just took it. And it's going to happen here. The banks are, the banks are what they're for. They're charging people committing suicide over not being able to pay their bills, not being able to this bedroom tax. Well, the elites get a raise of £20,000 for the year. The benefits, and it wouldn't be a problem if there were jobs, but there are no jobs. There are no jobs, are there? There's not enough jobs for the people. There's no industry in this country. The only jobs there are is working in shops or working in bars. So that's all there is in this country. There's nothing else. There's not. We don't manufacture anything, we don't make anything. We get the slave labour in China to do that.
And guns, we make guns.
Oh yeah, we do make guns here. I forgot about that.
24!
Lockheed Martin and that. There's about 24 companies around this country that make weapons. We supply a lot of the world with tear gas.
Yeah.
These riots that have been going on in Turkey, you really think the police are Turkish police? You really think that they're beating down the people like that? You think they're Turkish, or you think they're maybe NATO or some other get-up? If they were real Turkish police and they had Turkish mums and dads and Turkish brothers and sisters, cousins, relatives, I don't think they'd be beating on them like that. In the occupying America, you see, peaceful protests, you've got students holding hands, not doing nothing, just sitting down, using a movie, you've got pepper spraying them in the face. You've got war veterans coming back injured, coming back out limbs.
Go back over there, babe.
And this is the government states. After Woolens, Lex, Chief of MI6, said the only way that we can deter further terrorist attacks in Britain is to become a police state. Now, if you don't know what a police state is, then maybe you should go and have a look on the internet, on YouTube, and find out. It's pretty frightening. I mean, it's really frightening. We're nearly there. We've got more cameras in this country than any other place on the planet. Why is that? Has it stopped crime? Has it deterred it? Has it killed the numbers in crime? It don't seem to. Whenever anything happens, the cameras are switched off. Come 9/11, 7/7, yeah? There's a guy called Nick Collistop. He's written a book, Terror on the Tube. Now they shot Mendes 7 times, I think, in the head, execution style. Now, these guys, if you look at the picture of the 4 Muslim guys who were supposedly to do this, they were patsies, just like these guys in Woolwich. They were linked with MI6. They were linked with the intelligence services, because the intelligence services run the world, along with the banksters. You know, we don't need. Where do we need a bank for? Why? You know how the bank started? It started because it used to be gold, precious metals, and people were scared to carry it around us. So the banks had big safes, so they used to take it. So then they brought in the fractional reserve. The fractional reserve was 9-to-1. So if you go and deposit £1,000 into a bank, there's Barclays over there, you'll be able to lend out 10 grand on that one, on the strength of that £1,000. Money is not real. It's a fiction. It's a fiction created to keep us enslaved. To keep us enslaved to the banksters, to the rich elite families, the 1% of the 1%, who are actually pulling all the strings. You know, the puppets like Obama and Cameron, they are literally just puppets. They're not the real power is the banks, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, you know, Carnegie family. When if you look into it's all charity, the Rockefeller Foundation. You know, Nelson Rockefeller running in America, it doesn't really affect this much, but you find America kind of runs the world, don't it? They say who does what does where. And it seems they want to be at war, and you know what it was with Gaddafi in Libya. The reason they wanted to take him out weren't because he was a tyrant to his people, it's because he started selling his oil for gold. The Americans didn't like that. They didn't like the devaluing of their dollar. They didn't like it at all. So what did they do? They went in and destroyed his country. They spun us a load of lies on the BBC. Spun us a load of lies on all the TV channels that this guy was some dictator, tyrant that was killing his own people. But have a look, go and look on YouTube and find out what it was like at Gaddafi. He was fighting terrorists. I mean, 1 minute they invade Iraq to fight Al Qaeda, and now they're backing them in Syria to destabilize, to get Assad out. And what's this about democracy? What, bringing democracy to countries by forcing the leader out? If you look at presstv.ir, you'll find it's a different story. They're telling a different story. Even if you watch RT, then you see it's completely different. It's not, it's not the same sort of nonsense you're getting from the BBC. That's why they can afford to pay their executives $47,000 for a month's work, while spending all this and putting all sexualisation on the TV, the pornography that they produce, sexualising the kids, the music industry, these stars, all the kids look up to. They're like, they can't even sing. You couldn't get them with guitar and solo. They're just puppets. They're all puppets. They're being controlled. You have to feel sorry for a lot of them. It's busy here though. McDonald's as well. Every place you go, always. I've noticed they changed their logo a little bit, but they keep them two ends. Keep them two arches.
I was like, well, it's better than my dog getting it.
Starbucks. That logo, when you turn it upside down, it looks quite sexual.